Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations. Much love and respect to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. Now, this lesson is going to be about the fact that nothing is pure in this world. There is absolutely nothing pure in this world under the rulership of Esau Edom. Under the rulership of the wicked, everything is defiled. Okay, and we cannot rest in a place that is defiled and polluted such as this. Now, what you see in the picture is water. Okay, this is nothing more than water, and the water that is all over the planet Earth is polluted. Okay, because all these waters are connected. You see the junk going into this water. All these waters are connected. Okay, whether this is Photoshop or not doesn't matter, because the water itself, this is not Photoshopped. Okay, the water itself in the earth is completely polluted. Okay, and water is one of the essentials of life. The scripture speaks about the essentials in Sirach 39. Let's get Sirach 39 in verse 26. It says, the principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing. Okay? Now everything here is all defiled. Okay? Everything here is all, the iron is defiled, the salt is defiled, the flour of wheat is defiled. Now, let's deal with the salt. Okay, let's deal with the salt. The salt that you have that's called table salt or iodized salt, that is poison. Okay, that is nothing more than poison. Okay, that's something that Esau created in a laboratory. All right? And a lot of the salt you think is real and pink Himalayan salt is not really pink Himalayan salt. Okay, it's fake. Or just like the table salt. Okay? That brings up your blood pressure, and it really has no real benefit to it. Okay, but salt is really supposed to. There's minerals in salt. It's supposed to be beneficial to you. Okay. It says the flour of wheat. Now the wheat that you have is filled with gluten. Okay, and it's not. The wheat is not good for you either. Okay. You see? So that's another thing. Okay, honey, or a lot of the honey that you have is mixed with syrup. When you go into the honey, it says organic, but a lot of the honey that you have there is mixed with syrup. That's why you have to be careful what kind of honey you get. You know, the milk is all completely messed up. The hormones they're pumping into these cows and whatnot. You see what I'm saying to you? You see what I'm saying? The grapes, come on, man, the seedless grapes. Need I say more? Even the clothing, when you deal with clothing and the certain clothing that you wear, certain boxers and whatnot, that messes with your sperm count. It messes up with your vibration, because they have synthetic fabric like polyester. That's synthetic. Spandex, that's synthetic. That's why I try to avoid those things. So as you can see, these things are all things that are needed for life, but they've been turned to evil. Okay, it says all these things are for good to the godly. So the sinner, so to the sinners, they are turned to evil. Okay, and Esau is the man of sin. All right, so this is what he's done. He's turned everything to evil. He's turned everything into a negative. That's why I said there's nothing pure in this place. Okay, the woman you got, come on, man, that's not even really your woman. Okay, if you want to get down to the nitty gritty, she's had multiple men before you. Okay, so you can't put any stock into this world. We need a new world. We need a new earth, as 2 Peter 3 and 13 says. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick first. Let's get 2 Peter 3 and 13. I'll come back to Micah. Let's get 2 Peter 3 and 13, man. We earnestly and desperately need this, man. It says, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, meaning renewed earth. Okay, wherein dwelleth righteousness. And when there's righteousness dwelling, well, that's when purity can come forth. All right. This is Micah 2:10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction." Let's look up this word, rest. Okay. This place is surely not our rest. The word in the Hebrew for rest is mana wacha. Okay. And it says rest, resting place, comfortable. You can't get comfortable in this place. First of all, you're constantly subject to payments. There's excessive pay, not just subject to payments. This is not like the time of Baruch. This is excessive payments that we are subject to in this place. Excessive. Okay. And the thing with Esau is he's constantly finding ways to, with something that you should only need to pay one time, he makes it where he finds ways for you to pay it forever. That's how the devil works. It says comfortable, ease, quiet, still. You can't be still. Okay, how are you going to be still when you have to constantly work? Got to constantly grind to put food on the table. And you can't, don't dare take a week off. Okay? It says resting place, resting place, rest, quietness. You see? It says peacefully, figuratively, consolation. Hence, concrete, right? Because this is not our consolation. This is not a prize. This position that we're in. This is a curse. Okay, this is a complete curse. Okay. This is Daniel 7 and verse. Matter of fact, let's get Lamentations 5 and 4. It says, we have drunken our water for money, right? You got to buy bottled water. You don't dare drink from the tap water. That's poison. Okay. Our wood is sold unto us. Our necks are under persecution. We labor and have no rest. You see? We have given the hand to the Egyptians and to the Assyrians to be satisfied with bread. Our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquities. Right. So first of all, we're in servitude under these devils. Okay. You see? But then on top of that, there ain't no comfort. You have no type of comfort here, man. All right. It says servants have ruled over us. Well, at least back in the ancient world, when you had a servant, at least he was eating real food. At least he had a pure. He could get a pure garment. You know, he can have a pure wife that was a virgin. Okay. That only knew him, not comparing him to 550 other men that she done dealt with. You see, and her head's not right because she's undisciplined. Okay. She has too much option. She has too much freedom. Well, this is a place that's polluted. So this is why you don't put stock into any of these things, man. Don't put any stock. Don't put your heart into any of these things, man. Okay, it says the food that you got, the family you got, your father, your mother. Don't put your stock in all these things are defiled in this place, man. It says your children. It says servants have ruled over us. There is none that doeth deliver us. And I'm not saying don't take care. Obviously, you take care of your children. Don't be simple. You take care of your family, but you don't put your heart and soul into it. You put your heart and soul into Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. It says servants have ruled over us. There is none that doeth deliver us out of their hands. So we need deliverance, man. We need deliverance, and we need a kingdom. Okay, where we can establish righteousness, man. All right. Now going back to Daniel's the 7th chapter and the 25th verse, it says. Matter of fact, I'll start at 24. It says, and the 10 horns out of this kingdom are 10 kings that shall arise, and another shall rise after them, and he shall be diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings. And he shall, going into Babylon the Great, America, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. And this is what's happening, man. Them Israelites in Babylon and all those places that are following after Babylon are being worn out through the wickedness. Okay, Canada included, because that's nothing but baby Babylon. All right, UK the same thing. That's the mother of Babylon. You see what I'm saying to you? Because what? They're following after the ways of Babylon, so everything in there is polluted. The food, the ingredients, the way you live, the apartments, everything, man. Everything is defiled. The clothing, everything is defiled. Everything is attacking your spirit and your soul and your body. It says, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing of times. Right. So, it was given into his hand for a particular time, but he's about to be taken out of power. Okay, all right, and we can't wait, because this is a sick, evil, wicked, twisted place. This is Revelation 21:5. It says, and he that sat upon the throne said, behold. As a matter of fact, let's go up to verse 20, verse 4. Matter of fact, I'll start at 3. It says, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men. And he shall, matter of fact, I'm going to start at 2. I'm going to start at 1. It says, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth, a new rulership and a renewed earth. Okay? For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. That's the elect. We're going to come down without no sicknesses, a strong spiritual body, okay, immortal body, okay, no pain, no ailments, no evil thoughts, okay, no back pain, none of that. Pure and youth. All brothers that were old before, they're going to be in their youth. It says, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them and be their power. And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. So the Lord's going to wipe away all these impurities and set up purity again in the earth, man. Okay, and through that fire, which is the greatest cleansing agent, he's going to clean up this earth. Okay, and then and only then can we enjoy a pure earth and a pure life and a pure everything. Okay, the fruits are going to be pure. The chicken is going to be pure. The clothing, the women, the water, the honey, the wine. It ain't going to give you no headache or hangover when you drink the wine that we're going to have in the kingdom, man. It's not going to be full with sulfites. It's going to be pure. It says, and he that sat upon the throne said, behold, I make all things new. And that word new in the Greek is kainos, which means renewed. And he said unto me, write, for these words are true and faithful. Right? So, hey, the earth is waxing old, but the Lord is going to renew it. All right? Just like the men are waxing old, meaning, men have been on the earth for a long time and have gotten weaker in time. But we're going to also be renewed. So with that, Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect. Nothing is pure in this place. Don't put too much stock in this place. We're almost out of here. Shalom.